We are back.
Yes, sir.
It's been a minute. It's been like 2-3 weeks that since we've done a podcast.
It's been 1 week off. We did one, but I guess
We had some audio troubles.
Malfunctioned.
Yeah, that was all my bad.
Yeah, it wasn't mine.
Yeah, but we did have a hurricane. A couple of them, actually.
Did we?
Yeah.
I slept through it.
Slept through the whole thing. I did not sleep through any of it. I was worried about my solar panels coming through the window.
Oh, that'd be concerned. Yeah, I made a little bunker for it in my closet. Great. Couldn't hear a thing. It was so cozy. It was cool. Had a TV in there. It was awesome.
Very special.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Like a kid again.
Mm. Well, we didn't have any damage, unlike some of the coastline, but
We got lucky here.
yeah, we did get lucky.
There's quite a few trees down around my area, but nothing around my building.
I think it got some water up
By the
front.
doors
Yeah,
here,
by the door. But I saw a couple trees down, but that was it around us.
Yeah. Wild.
Super wild. You know what else is wild? Dallas was wild when we went there
Oh.
last week.
I thought you were going to talk about your Cowboys just getting
Oh,
destroyed.
no.
I was going to say that's not wild at all. That's pretty normal.
It's pretty normal. It was wild. It was not. I mean, it's just normal at this point.
Yeah. Should be used to it.
But yeah, last week we had a team. Actually, they missed the whole hurricane. They went to Dallas for our success seminar, and I heard everything was a success.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they even wore the shirts that was on our last pod that you were making fun of me about.
I didn't make fun of it.
I know,
A
but
little bit.
no, all seriousness, the success seminar was a success, and I think we're looking to do a couple more.
In this year?
I think
Nice.
so. I think we just need to figure out the logistics of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, I'm out of the loop on what that was all about.
Yeah, so we bring in the training team,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just send out invites around the community in the Texas area, and people showed up, and we just, go through the software, show them, everything about CrossLink and how they can make more money with us, and,
Nice. Useful.
yeah, I think the team had a good time.
Good deal.
And they missed a hurricane.
Yeah, well, missed out on that. Apparently I did too.
Yeah, and another thing, we almost missed it because I think they've pulled back a little bit on this ad, but Intuit came out with an ad.
Yeah. I never really paid attention to them, but I did see this one. It made me laugh. Apparently it didn't make a lot of other people
No,
laugh.
I didn't. And we'll go ahead and you don't have to bring this up on the pod or anything, but yeah, go ahead and you can push play on that one. This is where I first saw it. It was just their ad.
Mm-hmm.
Someone had shared it. Beat your price commercial. It's basically them breaking up with their tax professional.
Yeah.
Which is not a good look for a company that has tax professionals as customers.
Right. They have other versions than just their TurboTax, their actual software.
Yeah, I mean, if you use Lacert or Pro Series or Pro Connect, I think there's other one.
Yeah.
Those are all tax professional, softwares, and this is not a good look for them.
No.
I know a couple organizations that, we have relationships with, pulled out on their sponsorships with them. I don't know if they're going back since Intuit now has come out and retracted their campaign.
Yeah, but they do pull that ad.
Yeah, it's just crazy. The whole thing was basically we'll beat your price from your tax professional last year. So you come to TurboTax, do the full service option, and they'll beat your tax professional's price, I think, by like 10%.
I thought it might have even been more than that, but yeah.
But I think, because I think what they were trying to do is like Intuit has the full service where you can become like their certified pro.
Yeah.
And so I think they want their users to sign up for that, and then they're basically they would push customers their way.
Right. Well, I think it's just as a general way for them to, because I don't even know what TurboTax costs, some small amount or some free amount, and what do they call it? Tax experts is a certain add-on fee, so trying to drive towards that, but that stuff is just ridiculous to me.
No, I mean, it immediately blew up in their face.
Yeah. A lot of the other like fast online tax services, all their ads are ridiculous, and especially like for them. And I think in the point of one of those articles was saying, why would you, if you have a relationship with a tax expert that does your taxes, that's familiar with you, leaving them to go to somebody who has no idea about you, your financial situations, or what has gone on in the past for a limited interaction with them, how much does that benefit you at all? And it's save a couple bucks on your tax return that could cost you thousands down the road. Doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's wild. When I saw it, I was like, whoa. That's that can't be good. I mean, it's going to go one or two ways.
I'm like, this isn't good, but it's hilarious.
But they've recently, can we pull up the Accounting Today article? I think it's the third tab. Yep. Yeah, so it talks about in this one that they cut the actual ad, and they probably won't be able to, absolutely pull it from rotation until like October. Or the end of October.
Oh, it always exists now. It's on the internet.
Yeah.
It's forever ad.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know how everybody else is going to react once they, come out and say, hey, we're pulling the ad. I mean, you came out with it originally.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, oops.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it all works out. That was pretty big once it came out, and we weren't able to get on the pod and do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, since then they've backpedaled a little bit.
Some people probably got in trouble over that. Maybe,
I would assume. I don't know who said, yeah, let's go ahead and push that out.
This is a great idea. We should do this.
But yeah, that was one of the things that I saw during our little break.
Yeah.
Another thing we wanted to talk about is this digital marketing kit that we have. Okay. But I think it's one tab over. No, the other way. There you go. Yeah, so what we've done is for our customers that sign up with us this year, they have access to this digital marketing kit. And so they can find it in their portal. But it gives them a 365-day content planner. So it's a calendar that has content for every day of the year.
Okay.
That's pretty big. So if you're someone that's looking to post content, I mean, we're giving you ideas for every day of the year.
Kind of like a template of what they could do to further their business, or get better marketing out there.
Exactly. And then we have these flyer templates. So these are the ones that are Canva, right? Yeah. So these are all pre-built templates in Canva. So once you access them, you'll have the ability to edit them
with their own kind of images.
So we have kind of a template built, like this one is, pre-tax season flyer, tax, or, all these kind of different flyers. And then you just go in, you access the template, change it to wherever you want, and then you can save it and use it in your business. I also have social media templates, and, we have everything from carousels to testimonies to, tax tips, those kinds of things. Same thing. Those are all Canva, and you go in there. I think Canva's probably universally known as probably the easiest program to use.
Okay.
So there's not a giant learning curve on that. And we make it really simple for them just to go in, update the information, and then they can use those templates. Also giving them email templates. So these ones are just PDFs. So you can take the email templates, copy them, put them into whatever email builder you have, adjust it, and then there you go. So any customers that sign up with CrossLink this year, they'll have access totally free.
So that's just going to be, there's no additional cost on that?
Yep, they'll find it in their portal once they get their credentials, and they can use it all year.
Nice tool.
Yeah, it's super useful. I know that content calendar is a big one because, trying to come up with content every day and staying consistent online is always a hassle. So
especially that, it could give them ideas if they wanted to tweak it around the same concepts, but gives them at least a direction to go in.
Yeah. That's one new thing that we're doing this year.
That's nice. Perfect. And also with the flyers and stuff, to have that, to not even have to worry about creating your own, just copy your images you want on there. And
Yeah. Perfect. Good tool.
Yeah. So that's just on the portal?
Yep. Right in the portal. Scroll up a little bit. I think it was under the support.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go in there, just click on it, and then you have full access.
Nice.
The other thing we have coming up, I think if we go to the webinar, we have our webinar series starting on the 24th.
Already beginning.
Yes, it is. And I think we're doing a lot more webinars this year. Everything from bank enrollment to, how to use the software to it's even showing users how to do the digital marketing kit, maximizing earning potential with us. So, and then we always have the big one, which is like the tax updates.
Yeah.
And we usually do 2 of those, one soon and then one after the first of the year.
Yeah, because so much can change between here and now.
Especially this year.
Yeah.
We have the election. And, with all these crazy things that they're saying, coming out with, saying, hey, this is what we're going to do.
Just throwing stuff out.
It's like that one thing I don't think I have maybe I do have a piece on it there, but what Trump came out with, talked to Detroit about the vehicle loan interest deduction.
Right.
So that's just another piece
another thing thrown out there.
Will it ever come available? I don't know, but it's interesting.
It could. I mean, I did a little reading on it just a bit ago, and it sounded like it was attempted back in '86, but it got rejected. But I don't see why they wouldn't be in for it coming up. I mean, really, what it was kind of alluding to was just more of a itemized deduction.
It wouldn't operate like a student loan interest?
Based off what I read, it kind of looked, their assumptions or predictions would be it'd just be another item on the Schedule A to use. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, and already not a lot of people itemized anyways. Right. So those who
it's not going to be this giant deduction.
Right. To those who do itemize, it's going to add a little bit of benefit. But for the majority of people who don't, but who knows, a lot could change if they get it through. Maybe they would opt for it like a student loan interest deduction. But for now, it's just a bunch of talk.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to heat up here. I think they're saving. The way I look at it is they're looking to always be on top of mind, and then they're trying to build momentum going into the election. So the closer they get, they're going to start releasing more information.
Throwing more out there. It's already just like, a few weeks away?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Went fast.
It's tax season's going to be here before you know it. But
I'm aware. Can't wait. It's so awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't really have much else to talk about on that. I mean, to circle back to the webinars, scroll down a little bit, Batul. Yeah, so the last one we're doing, click on that last one. And that's, I think, the end of the first week of January. We do them. They're available in English and Spanish. Yeah. And so they do a really good job with those when those times come. So look for those to be coming out and register.
Yeah, I mean, time to do it's now.
Yeah.
Get set up. It's be here before you know it.
Mm-hmm.
It's already here before I know it. Felt like tax season just ended. Now it's back.
Yeah, and your life speeds up quite significantly during tax season, correct?
I don't even know what happens in January and February. Just wake up and it's March.
Yeah, well, you do a good job.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
The whole department.
Yeah. A lot of work to go through, but ready for it. Coming up.
Yeah, so we have all the webinars. We have a couple more success seminars with the locations to be determined.
Have those been in the planning works of where they thought think they might be?
We might do another one in Texas, but it's still discussions. I think they're having some this week. And then, the digital marketing kit, that's big. That's a big thing for us.
Yeah, it's a good ad.
Yeah. So,
Good tool
yeah.
for our users.
But yeah, the TurboTax ad, man, it was crazy.
I'm sure someone thought it was a great idea. They even got, what's that? What's his name? Can't think of Adam.
Oh, the actor?
Yeah.
Yeah, they spent a ton of money.
Workaholics. Yeah.
Just now it's gone.
It turns out this ad is going to cost us money.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I think I don't have anything else to discuss unless you got something.
Not much. So in that we talked about a few weeks ago as far as the CPA potential adjustments to being able to qualify. KPMG, one of the big four, is in support of it.
Oh, I think I did see that.
So that could, with them in support, could gain
push
a little bit more traction. I mean, obviously, if they're in, it might drag in some of the other big fours, and if there's a couple of them with interest into it, it might gain some bigger traction to become an actual real thing.
Yeah.
So we'll see about that.
What are you gonna do?
It's just,
Are you gonna jump on board if they do something like that?
Nope.
No.
Maybe. Don't know. We'll have to see. I can't remember the exact requirements. I still have to take that test.
Yeah, the test is still a monster.
It's been I don't know, like 13 years since I've taken an actual test, so still doesn't make that any easier. Definitely think about it though. Gives me a little bit of a idea towards it rather than having to go back to school, which is a terrifying aspect.
No, I mean, I think it makes a lot of people think about it.
Yeah.
And then people that are interested in the profession to begin with going into college, I think it makes it a little easier
a little bit
route.
More thought to actually taking it for those who didn't want to continue on with post-grad education to get your 150 hours and such. So, or those who thought about it, but now, like me, it's kind of like daunting to have to think about going back to school. Now there's another potential avenue for me to get a CPA. So
yeah,
it's definitely cool. I hope it gains some traction and gets through. So
yeah, I think it's a good thing.
Gaining some steam, and we'll just see what happens. Maybe you'll see Tanner Nickles, CPA, Esquire.
I hope so.
All the credits.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't have anything further.
I think I don't think I do either.
All right, well, we will be back next week.
Next week, provided no more hurricanes.
Yeah, there's one coming. Did you see it?
I saw something about it.
It's like, ugh.
Be all right.
I hope so.
If it does come, I'll just build another sweet closet bunker for it.
I might be joining you.
Come on in.
All right, man.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.